Susanna here, your spiritual guidance counselor and angel intuitive, and my assistant Lou. Look at Lulu right there. She's always helping, and it's a beautiful day. And I think the puppy next door is out again, so anyway. So today I wanted to do a couple cards. Actually, I was going to do one. I've got this awesome new deck, the Angels of Atlantis. They're gorgeous. But when I pulled the first one, another one fell out, and you know how that works. And it's actually beautiful because they go perfectly well together. So the first card I pulled was Sandalphon, Intention. And it's perfect because with astrology and numerology this week, it's a big time just to manifest in all areas, manifesting in all areas of our lives and focusing on our personal strengths and what we want. So, and then we just had the new moon recently. So again, we're still kind of in that mode of building and growing and focusing on what we truly desire and what we want. And it's important to not just write it down, but see it, feel it, smell it, taste it, hear it. Get all your senses involved, hi baby, and bring it into fruition. We're creating, this is a powerful year too, even though many of us have had a rough start so far. And a lot of people this past week, the end of April, was pretty traumatic for a lot of people, a lot of loss, a lot of major changes and shifts. And there's still more of that coming. But everything is getting better and better and easier, and it's flowing, yes, believe it or not. So really important, setting your intentions. And if you look at the card too, you see the meditative state, you see the water flowing. Water helps us clear and cleanse, and it also allows us to flow with ease. So thinking about that, and so this would also be a great week for baths, swimming, where it's definitely warm enough to do so, hot tub showers, drinking lots of fluids to help cleanse the inside as well as the outside. And you see the creation here. You see the sun. The sun is all about creation and building, and because without the sun we don't have the trees and the food and the plants that we eat and nourish ourselves, and the shade and coverage and protection. Also, it's about our connection to the earth. So very, very powerful card. I'm really loving these cards. So you'll probably see them quite often. And all my clients, you'll see them in the office too. So it's powerful, and you see the stars aligning. So that's the other thing. As we set our intentions and focus on them and see them as clearly as possible, we can manifest them much faster. And we are the creator of our universe. So remembering that, focusing on that. Again, angel cards, we always have assistance, so don't forget to ask for help. And then along with that card, a little breezy today, and this is a beautiful one as well, Archangel Zadkiel, Compassion. Compassion is one of the most powerful emotions, words, energies that exist in our world, in this realm. The art, they will say, of compassion is being able to live freely and give freely and receive freely from the universe, from others, and the energies around as well. This is another beautiful one. It's interesting how it has the similar background, although this is the moon, again, the balance, pretty cool, right? So bringing in that energy as well in creation, and in the process, because oftentimes when we are manifesting, if things don't come up fast enough, or part of it comes up but it's not exactly what we were visualizing, but it's pretty close, we start to think we're doing something wrong. As I always say, they always say, there is no right or wrong. So the fact that you're making the effort, that you're trying to, we don't want to try, we want to do. It's as long as you're making the effort and focusing on yourself and bettering yourself for the greater good of all, it's a powerful thing, and again, we have help. Again, reminders of all that. We have a man opening himself up, arms open to receive. Again, it's opening our heart center. And again, they're kind of downloading me right now. So compassion also, it means opening the heart center and being vulnerable, as well as being caring and giving and nurturing. And it's about having compassion for ourselves in the process and going through these rough times, not making it so hard on ourselves or taking it so hard. Everything happens in divine order and with divine guidance and divine timing. Human realm, we don't always like that, do we? So we want things now, we want it faster, we want it yesterday, but it is a process, and we have to be gentle with ourselves, and we have to go in and remember to nurture and protect and care for ourselves. Hug ourselves. We had this conversation with my friend Tomasa the other day. It's like sometimes we can't get a good hug and a snuggle from someone else, so hug ourselves. I know it sounds silly, but who's the one person that's there for you regardless of anything? Yourself, right? So having compassion and having respect and caring and nurturing for yourself is very important in this process as well. Again, it helps things progress a little bit faster and easier, because when we're nurtured and cared for and we feel comfortable and safe, everything is easier, right? So remembering that. Again, set your intentions. Get a little closer. And have compassion. Don't forget the compassion for yourself. And as things flow, and again, sometimes we think we want something, and then when we get it, it wasn't exactly what we thought it was going to be or how it was going to be. Or by the time we get it, sometimes we've outgrown it. We've already jumped a few steps ahead, so we don't need that one thing or that little space or that moment or that person. And, we've moved on and we've outgrown. So, even in a couple days, sometimes we've leapt forward far enough that we don't need that anymore. So, or that person or that energy or that job, So, again, everything happens for a reason and the way it's supposed to. So remembering that, but set your intentions, focusing on the feelings of what you want, how you want your life to be, then the individual items. What kind of work do you want? What kind of partner do you want? What do you want to have for dinner? What sounds good? What feels good? What's going to taste good? But what's going to feel good for your body and nourish your body as well. So this week again is a lot about ourselves. And again, it's not the selfish aspect. It's a self-nurturing and self-protective point in time, so that we can advance with all the things that are coming up. This way it'll be easier for us to care for and nurture others when they need it, so that we are completely full, we're fulfilling ourselves. And then it's that much easier to take care of others or to share our fulfillment with others. So keep that in mind and have a fabulous, beautiful week.